Another earnings alert for you. You can see shares of Chipotle rising after reporting some solid earnings yet again. Yahoo Finance reporter Josh Schaefer here with the numbers. Josh, delicious?
They were delicious for investors, Dave.
Yes,
we'll go with that,
indeed.
right? So Chipotle reporting those earnings here, revenue coming in at $2.4 billion. That's over an estimate of $2.34 billion. And then you had EPS, adjusted EPS coming in at $10.50. That was over an estimate of $8.92. But really, when we talk about restaurants, we always want to know that same store sales number, right? How did Chipotle do at those stores that were open last year? That number up 10.9% year over year. That beat analyst expectations of 8.51%. And was also better than what they reported in the same quarter last year. Operating margin for Chipotle also up. That came in at 15.5%. The estimate for that was 14%. Another thing I want to highlight here, we've been talking a lot about digital sales when it comes to Chipotle. Are people shopping in the store or are they shopping online? Digital sales coming in at 39%. That's a little bit lower than it was during the pandemic, but staying about steady and a little bit up when we're looking at the past couple of quarters. I'll read a quote here from CEO Brian Niccol saying, "Our strong performance in the first quarter confirms that our focus on getting back to the basics and reestablishing Chipotle's standards of excellence is beginning to drive results." And the big takeaway, I think here, guys, when we talk about the consumer, are people trading down? Are people still eating out? Chipotle's same-store sales beating estimates. Remember this morning, McDonald's same-store sales also beating estimates. So we're seeing that remain strong right now when we're talking about people eating out. Seems like a good picture for Chipotle right now.
Yeah, but when you dig a little deeper into the numbers, one of the things they do mention is that the they had a benefit from menu price increases. So some of that has to do with an uptick in prices. So you wonder if the consumer is going to start trading down, if you will, maybe not including the extra guac or something like that. Is there anything that you notice about the impact on pricing?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have to wait to see a little bit more of that from the call as well, as far as what they're going to say, because they have teased out potential price increases coming down the pike here. The question is when and if that will happen soon. They've already raised prices several times over the last year. Also, just remember, food costs are increasing for Chipotle and really are sector-wide as well. Another thing that was interesting to point out here, Chipotle is still opening more restaurants, opening 41 new restaurants. 34 of those locations have something that seems like they'd probably excite my friend Dave Briggs.
Well,
the Chipotle.
I know what you were going to say.
They're going back
that.
into the drive-thru, Dave. They really are pushing it. I haven't been to one. I have no idea what the experience is like.
I'm a lifer for Chipotle, and I've never seen a Chipotle. Have you ever seen one?
I've never seen one. But I'm not from the home of Chipotle, Denver. I'd imagine they'd put one there. So you got to go check it out.
I've never seen one either.
I just got to get back to a number that you did mention, but it still astounds me. Operating margin, 15.5%. That's from 9.4%.
Last year, right.
Wow.
Right.
So, you've got a jam-packed burrito. It's one of those, it's about a burst.
See what you're doing there.
You see where I'm going with that? You see where I'm going with that?
It was a good one.
Josh Schaefer, excellent job, brother. Go get yourself Chipotle.